Hi everyone, it's FCA Ann Hubert and Pava Ara, and we are going to do the Jim Chapman 10 Little Things tag. So it's 10 questions, really just about nosiness, but that's okay. It's fun learning about people. So let's learn about me. Number 1, what YouTuber do you secretly have a crush on? The YouTuber's name is Joey Blonde Wolf 2, and it's a girl, but I didn't know it was a girl when I first developed the crush, which was years ago. But I figured, well, they're still the same person, and all the stuff I was attracted to still exists, so whatever. If you had a TARDIS, what would you do? Thank goodness Mr. Jim explained this to me, because I didn't know what a TARDIS was. I don't watch Doctor Who. So, TARDIS, if I had a time-traveling device, what I would do is a lot of things. I would go back in time, and I would warn, I would make sure that certain things couldn't happen in this day. I would prevent Hitler's mother from being pregnant with him. I would stop that sexual interaction from happening, because if he doesn't exist, neither does all the bad stuff that happened. I would make sure that Congress and all other legislative places outlawed slavery in the beginning, and I would make sure, I live in America, and I would make sure that Congress wasn't allowed to sit there the entire time, that they were only allowed to have so many terms, and blah, blah, blah. I would make privacy measures stronger so that the government couldn't infiltrate as much. Just things like that. I would also give myself a notebook full of all the things that they should know, like learn another language, invest your money, where to go to school, and how to deal with interactions that I would have. Let's see. Share a secret no one else knows. This one was hard for me because my mom knows everything about me. But I found one. How the front part of my phone got broken. So I have an Envy style flip phone. It's like an LG phone. It's not like it is an LG phone. And the front of the screen is broken, and it happened because I was drinking by myself in my room one night. No one else was home, and something happened to it. I dropped it. It fell. I'm not entirely super clear what happened, but I know that it dropped some way harder than it should have, and that's why the front of the phone doesn't work. 4, a dream you had last night. I have a dream diary or notebook just for such occasions. So, March 8th, 2014. I dreamt I was pregnant, not 9 months pregnant. Oh no, I just told by some unknown being, you're pregnant, and bam, I was pregnant. Just auto 9 months, the full belly, just all the way through my gestation period. And I was pregnant like that for 2 days in the dream. And then I just woke up. I was in a pink nightgown too, so like my pink nightgown is form-fitting, and it fit perfectly fine with this 9-month pregnancy. I woke up in the dream, and there was a baby. No delivery process, just woke up and the baby was out. I also had opulence. If you don't know what opulence means, it means I had an abundance of wealth. And I named the baby Joan or Joanna. I don't know why, because after 2 days of the baby being a tiny baby, and a 1-2 minute breastfeeding situation, she was suddenly 6 or 7. I just looked down and she was 6 or 7. And I was married to someone with dark hair who was taller than me. In other words, no one specific that I could recall, and I forget the name that I called them besides your dad to Joanne or Joanna a couple times. I also bought Estee Lauder and Marc Jacobs makeup with her and told her she could only wear tinted moisturizer and lip gloss until she was 14. Then I went to the checkout where I was suddenly transported to the desert, and the checkout conveyor belt was now as long as the Nile River, and next to it was a boa constrictor, and 5 black kids asked me to touch it because I had a magic ability to turn snakes into solid objects. And so I had to touch it to let the snake turn into asphalt and let them go. But I let it go too soon, so there was still some kid left. and it turned into several copperhead snakes. So I touched them again, and they turned into pipes. And then I teleported and transported back to the regular store. Apparently, this happened a lot in my dream world because I told Joan or Joanna we had to explain to your dad that it happened again. And that's why we were late. We got into a limo, real casual, like just getting into a limo. And I did my makeup in the car, and suddenly we were in an enlarged recreation facility, and I was separating bigger kids from the littler kids, and then I woke up. So that was a long dream, but that's the kind of dreams I have. Just auto pregnancies. If you could be any character from a film, who would you be? I'm kind of caught. I would either be Mina Harker from Bram Stoker's Dracula from Monster High, or maybe I would be Batman. Yeah, I could be anyone from any film. Why am I going to restrict myself to gender roles? I could be Batman. Let's see. What are you excited for? This is number 6, in case you're keeping track. What are you excited for? I am excited for getting my driver's license this year. I'm also really excited about Pava Ara, which is a ring I've had for a while, but I just really started recently wearing her a lot. So I'm really excited. I've genderized it, even though it's a colorful peacock, so that would normally be a male, but she's a her for me. If you ruled the world, what would you do first? I would take all of the manufacturing companies from everywhere, and I would make all the workers get paid at least $20 an hour or more in American dollars. And I would just take away all of the bad people. I would form a group. I'd take the CIA from every group and get rid of all of the bad people. We know who they are, and we would take them out. We would make Mexico better, and Africa better, and America better, and the UK and Canada pretty good, but we could fix their system, tweak it things a little bit. Make marijuana legal, and pay teachers a cracker ton more. Let's see. 8. Sing the song that was stuck in your head last night. I will not sing for you. I sound like a mouse that stepped out of a helium factory. I know better than to sing. But what I will do for you is tell you the song that was stuck in my head last night. And it was If I Never Knew You, the Pocahontas song outtake. Between her and John Smith when he first gets captured. Let's see. Beatbox. That's the best I can do for you. And number 10, what is something that I want to achieve in the future? I want to achieve my driver's license and going to grad school and and having all kinds of adventures in life. Once I get that license, I'm enjoying life. Yes, so that is the 10 little things tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and